And it's coming.
Definitely.
Recall the meeting to order at 6:06. Stand up and do the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Mr. Hare, you get to stand up and read your oath of office.
I, Alex Hare of Washburn, North Dakota, do solemnly swear that I support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of North Dakota, that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Washburn Park Board according to the best of my abilities, so help me God. Perfect.
Approval of the agenda. I forgot to add one thing, so we'll put it at 13. Weber's moved snow over at the post office, and they always push it over to the pool park.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
that'll be 13. But there's a few things that I want to discuss about it.
Okay, because they have asked for years
Yeah.
if they could use that, yeah.
So I don't know if anybody else has anything for the agenda.
Do we have anything about, oh yeah, no, we got it.
And
The
I guess
fundraising one.
number 11 should be 29th, not 30th.
Oh. You know what, I think that's gonna be a good deal for us.
Should be. Do I have an approval for the agenda?
I so moved.
You're making the motion?
Uh-huh.
Got a second? I second. So Alex, we vote. Have to vote on it, so.
Okay. I will be able to wait, yes for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
And yes for me. Approval of the October meeting minutes. I don't know if everyone got a chance to read those. You probably didn't, because we didn't get them to you. But they're,
Yes, I'm right here.
yeah. I guess you weren't here, so you really don't. Should we move the financial report down just a few? I forgot about that. So
Well, if we do it right away, then I'll probably be done with it and out of the way before I have to take them, since that's next anyway.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
And I'll second.
And we'll vote, Alex? Yes. Kit? Yes.
Yes.
Judy? Paul, financial report.
Well, as you can tell, we're updating our system. We were talking about that a little bit ago, so the meeting, or the financials look a little bit different. Not a whole lot going on again. Everything's pretty well closed down. Chris is still having a few hours while the weather's still nice, but sounds like we got the CD taken care of. So about $200,000 out of that True Community Checking will be rolled into that CD for about 6 months.
Mhm.
Okay.
It comes out May 7th, I believe.
Okay. Not a lot as far as I said expenses or anything like that go. If you have any questions on anything, feel free to ask. I think that you were still paying, I think we just recently still paid Indoor Services, ISI, for more of the spraying and everything like that.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard anything from them, but you're going to want to get that figured out before you go through another year.
Yep.
Because it's ended up being really expensive this year.
Yeah, I need to get with him.
You know,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
when you say it got really expensive this year, what didn't?
And I'm guessing, yeah, their chemicals probably.
Yeah,
from last
you know, I
year.
mean,
Well,
But we still need to sit down with them and
yeah,
show them what we want.
want to get
Make
an
sure he
estimate
knows.
on that before you agree to it.
That's why, yeah, I should just call him and see
Have him
when he,
come to one.
when he wants to meet, so that, I don't know if I'm assuming he probably buys chemicals before the new year, for the next year, because it's probably knows that it's gonna be cheaper if he knows the price is going up.
You know,
I'll try to give him a call tomorrow and see if he can,
yeah, so the ISI one that I paid this time was almost $2,600, and you paid that probably 4 or 5 times this year, I'm gonna guess. And then you also paid another, almost $5,000 for
Yeah.
2024. So you're looking at probably $15,000 you spent on chemical on the spring and stuff this year.
Is there anybody on the city that has their sprayer's license or anything like that? Because, I mean,
no.
We tried to
get the guy from the golf course,
and there was an issue.
but it was just kind of like an insurance thing.
Yeah,
Because the golf course has their own.
right.
So we were trying, but then it was just kind of where we just kind of working with them.
It almost makes me wonder if in looking for a replacement for Chris, if you wouldn't be good looking for somebody that could possibly either get that or maybe already have it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be easy to get. I mean, it's just a matter, I think, a test, isn't it?
No, Chris said he looked into it and it was a whole course you had to take. Like it was a pretty involved thing to be able to get it.
Well, I know one guy in Underwood has it, so I can talk to him, and it couldn't have been too in-depth. But no, I mean, that's
You're right.
I mean, for that kind of money,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if we're paying somebody to take care of these parks, they're on the payroll, why don't we just go buy our own sprayer and have somebody spray the stuff ourselves? I mean, if that's $10,000 for 5 months,
6 months maybe.
6 months, I think, yeah.
that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, yeah, for sure.
That's a lot of, chemical ain't that, I mean, it's spendy, I get it, but I mean, the way it dissolves and you mix it, I mean, it's,
Well, and the thing about it is you went with ISI because you thought that it would be better than OSI that you had before, but you didn't know it was going to be probably over double the price either.
Yeah.
Because he said that he would be pretty close to what that guy was.
I don't even remember what the contract was.
Definitely
Not even close.
No.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you, you don't know what OSI is charging now too,
Sure.
because it's,
And I don't think you can get OSI back because I don't think they're coming this way anymore.
No,
Good.
I used to have them spray my yard.
Yeah.
I don't know what that nitro green, I don't know what they all do.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't take care of my yard, so.
They spray my yard.
Dan,
Mine.
Dan used to have them and he doesn't have them anymore. And they used to come pretty regularly,
No.
Dan next door to me.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And he just quit them, so I never asked him why.
I thought they were like $125 or $150 every time they come up and did their yards.
Yeah, that would seem right.
As far as the financial stuff goes, I don't really have a lot more. Like I said, there's not a ton going on unless you guys have questions on anything that you see on there or on the checks or anything like that. I do have one other thing that I kind of like to touch on. We kind of talked about this previously, like quite a bit back, but with these repairs and stuff between the pool and the parks and all the stuff like that, it would probably be a good idea for you guys to look at maybe at the end of each year, taking some money and sticking it into that pool upgrade fund and just trying to build that up so that when you run into these positions in the future, you've got money put back for it rather than trying to figure out where it's
Or could we start, not necessarily, I mean, I guess pool is really the only thing that has big.
Oh, you've got that part down at the riverside, that whole thing needs to be replaced. There's quite that wall is like caving in from my understanding.
But
Oh, yeah.
it's all caving in because the ground is going.
But you're gonna have to look at doing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do
it.
something
I mean,
with it.
there's other things that you guys are gonna have to look at, but just, having some of that money, taking $20,000 a year or something like that, sticking it into that savings and just saying this is gonna be for in the future when we need to do something, we have this money set aside for it.
I'm also gonna tell you guys, you should look at, have you been down to the park have you been down to the park lately?
Well, I drive by to just make
Yes.
sure the bathrooms
Yes.
and everything are,
Glowing at night, it's all lit up.
not for long, I'm guessing.
Well,
They're just solar lights, that's the problem. And our days are getting shorter, sunlight wise.
oh, last night, I said, oh my God.
And then this is your deposit from the county for the month.
Okay, oh, okay.
And like I said, once you hit the new year and the new taxes roll out and people start paying that, you'll get a good amount, start getting in a good amount again too, so.
Instead of just going past that pool update fund, should we make some kind of a motion to put a little bit of money away?
Well, your options would be, I mean, you could do it right away, or you could get to the end of the year and see where you're at, and then make that decision
Yeah,
based
see
on
where
what
we're at. I
the
mean,
end of the year looks like.
Since we just put 200 into that CD, I mean, that leaves us 54. I mean, granted, all we have is just utilities and a little bit of
Well,
Chris's.
you got 54 in the checking, you still got, you know, 35,000 in that other savings.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But, you know,
Yeah.
like I said, if you took, like I said, I would wait maybe until closer to the end of the year, but if you took, you know, 20,000 out of your checking, put it into that, and just kind of looked at trying to do something like that, what you can at the end of each year, and just having that money set aside for those kind of projects when they pop up.
Yeah. I also just have to say that, Daryl Metzger came to see me. He wants the Lions to do, they're gonna have that music again this year, and he wants the Lions to play. But he opened it up to the park board if we
Yeah,
wanted to do one.
he called me last week too, but, let's talk about that and
Okay.
other things,
Okay.
so that we can get this.
Okay, but he also asked if Chris would blow out the water line at the park.
Well, at least they finally did that, because someone asked me the other day, and I said I have no idea if there's water there, because the communication from them is terrible.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was water over there right now.
he told me today, I didn't know there was
Well,
water
that's
there
good that we've
either.
already had below freezing temperatures with
Where's this at? I'm sorry.
The-
At the park,
At the
on
park.
the Main Street Park.
the Veterans Park.
Oh,
I didn't know there was water lines there either that they used.
Yeah, and they need to be blown. And apparently, he kind of talked like Chris knew about it.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that another when we gotta
Okay.
finish the
Okay,
financial up.
okay.
And that's all I've got, unless, like I said, anybody's got any questions or anything.
I'll make a motion to approve the financials.
And I'll second.
Alex?
Yes.
Kit?
yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna run them real
Yep.
quick, and then I'll be
Yep,
right back.
all good. Ice skating rink, I checked with Mike Nelson, he said there's nothing we have to do for insurance, any extra, I should say.
Hi, guys.
He said it's all, that's one of our parks anyway, so it's all in there. Tyler Vedder already pulled the posts for the volleyball net and kinda like smoothed out the, sand and stuff, so they've just kind of been doing little things, I mean, with the weather we've had, ain't no water gonna freeze, so.
Right.
Yeah, kinda all I have for that, just kind of a little update for that.
Well, so do you think we should, do we not have to do anything?
I mean, we might have to do some things, but Tyler and, I can't remember.
Oh, they're gonna do it?
Yeah, they're gonna,
Sean?
Woo-hoo!
His name was Sean. I don't know his last name.
Kook. Sean Kook. Yeah, so.
Oh, well, that's
They're
great.
kind of the ones that are, I mean, if we have to buy some stuff, I mean, obviously, we're not gonna make them pay for all of it, but, you know, if we need some wood or whatever,
Yeah,
I think it'll get used. I mean,
yeah.
it hasn't been here since I've been here, but people will always talk about it.
You know what we do need though, is don't we need a burning barrel to be able to have a fire there?
Who says we have to have a fire there?
Me?
I mean, yeah, I guess, but we'll cross that bridge when it
Okay,
comes.
all right.
Let's make sure that we actually can get an ice skating rink ready, and
Well, that's really nice.
at this rate, it might be a while. I mean, it's supposed to be 60 on Friday,
Yeah.
so.
Suits me just fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Oh, that dang thing in the middle, where's it? So number 9, public comment policy. Chelsea just kind of a thing just for meetings. Not, Rhonda's usually the only one here, so, but if anybody does, it's just kind of a little, we can set a time limit. There's speaker cards that you can put out for who's ever coming, and they can talk about anything from the last month's agenda and this month's agenda. You can put a timeline of 3 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever. And Chelsea said that if there's like 12 people and the people book, well, it's only for a half hour. It's only a half hour. So if there's 12 people and the first whatever take up that time limit, those other people don't get to talk. 'Cause you said it, but obviously we don't usually have too many people. Normally the people that are here are on the agenda.
But you know
They
what?
have something, but it's just kind of so that if people have any questions, they can come in and ask.
Sure, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
everything we do is taxpaying dollars mostly, so.
Right.
yeah, we're set up for
It's just
that.
kind of she had said it probably wouldn't be bad to implement it, just so that, and like the city's been doing it right kind of towards the beginning of the meeting, just to get it done with, and the people that are here don't have to sit here the whole time if they don't want to, so. It's kind of all, I don't know, if it's something
Well,
we need to vote on it to,
yeah, I think we should, as long as we have it in front of us.
so,
You want to wait till next month, though, because nobody's really read it?
we can, yeah, that's fine.
I think we should.
Okay. I have an emailed copy of this. I'll email it to Brock so he can look at it.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, we'll just table it for next month.
Because I know in their meetings, that's become a problem, so, we might as well be set up for it.
Gift updates, what you had with that, Judy?
Okay, I had to get one piece of information from Paul today, and then I'm going to send in to Basin Electric. And I have been in contact with Marathon, and
I think you need a bigger folder.
I have one. I grabbed this off the table. I'm having a hard time getting into North Dakota Petroleum Foundation. I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 website changes. They don't reflect on those anymore. So, and I did ADM, CHS, which is the ag business, and Dakota Pasture Growers, Bobcat, Shield, Stanford, and Blue Cross. I still have all the oil companies to do. And I think they're gonna require a letter because they don't address it this way.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna, but I'm working at them. It's a lot of work, but
And I guess we can fill in, Alex and Kit, that this is a list of people that we've been given to hopefully give donations for the pool project.
and
Oh, okay.
some doozies. Now, we haven't, and I don't know if I dare go back to, the mine, because they sent us $1,000. But,
Yeah, but that was on the premature letter. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we went back with a little bit more of a,
okay, then I'll do that, because that's gonna be Rainbow. I'm gonna do Center.
GRE,
Who?
Great River Energy.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
still do GRE,
yeah.
GRE and Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if Food Start has anything.
What are they, harvest going now or something like that?
Yeah.
Do you have WRT on there?
Yeah, River, they gave us $1,000.
Yeah, but I think that was based also on that early letter that went out.
Okay, so, yeah,
Not gonna hurt to reach out.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. And I kind of made a list, I have it at home, of the companies that are kind of stationed close to the Williston area over in the western part of the state.
And also, don't forget that the golf course said they have more up-to-date contact information for all of those people. Pretty sure Tony said that they could get that for us so that you have the most recent information, because they do a lot of that.
And the gaming site Dakota Leathernecks are looking to donate money.
Who is?
The gaming site up at the cabin, Dakota Leathernecks.
Good for them.
You know that them that don't ask for money?
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna pretend that wasn't said.
Either way you can, the cabin's down.
Yeah, the cabin is for sale.
Is it? Wonder why. Yeah.
But then so is Dakota Farms, and it's only 3.
Well, there, yeah. Okay.
Better wait till the red light's off. Do we know somebody that can go back in and audit it?
What?
The recording?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Moving right along.
You good with that?
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
Fundraising lunch Saturday, November 29th. Did we ever find out how many people roughly?
250.
Is what they had last year?
Mm-hmm.
Is that trailer still available, do you know?
Which one? Yeah.
Since we never really,
Yeah, he actually called me the other day and I ignored it. I felt bad, but I ignored his call. I know that worked too, so. But yeah, as far as I know.
that was,
Well, what do you think we should do?
I don't think it would be I'm gonna say bad investment.
I don't think so either.
Just
I mean,
because-
if
Yeah, it's 6,000.
there's so much the guy can do with that.
So, just when the church did that little deal at the pool, that was $6,000 that they gave us.
Yeah.
Granted, they bought the food, they did all that. If we buy the smoker, the trailer, and we buy the food, but still, we could do that
Yeah.
once a month, or
Yeah.
every other week, or
Set up
something.
down,
It
set
could
up
be,
down at the pool,
Yeah.
going over like when they're closed. for
Just
lunch,
like
something
they
like
did
that.
it. We just,
Yep.
because
Do it as part of
block
the riverboat
block the
days.
alleys up, yeah.
I mean, you got plenty of opportunities.
And me and Kit talked about it one day too, you could rent it out.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be one of those waive the fees thing, it's, you rent it out. If someone has, for graduation or something, they need something big to cook, just rent it out for $250 or 500 or.
I almost wondered if you couldn't interest the golf course in using that occasionally as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah,
That one probably wouldn't make them rent it, just because we can use their
Yeah.
Bobcat whenever, but yeah,
but that's
it could be
okay.
used.
Yeah,
But they can use our dump trailer, right?
Yeah.
So if we can still rent it out to them.
Yeah. Because, I know some of their, is it the Border States Tournament? One of the bigger electrical companies that has a tournament out there, I think they always bring a big grill and stuff. So, it'd be
Mhm.
something
They
that
do, yeah.
they could say, hey, you don't have to bring it, we have
Right.
something.
The only things that you would really need to find out are obviously insurance,
Yeah,
and then if there's any kind of like health code type stuff that you would have to meet as far as serving food and various things like that.
I don't know. I don't know how that works, if you're just doing like a fundraiser, but, anytime like the Lions have done stuff, have you guys had to have,
special insurance?
no, like health inspection?
No,
but-
no, absolutely
Think
not,
it's kinda
no,
just a-
no.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
should be fine.
Put out a sign that says eat at your own risk or something?
No.
Well, I know if you're gonna do it commercially,
Commercially.
Yeah, commercially you would, but.
You have to
because-
have a, you know, basically is like you're prepping, you can't prep
Yeah.
like in your own house, you know, like we can't, you'd have to have your own prep and you'd have to have a water station, and, you
Yeah.
know, that's basically, it's pretty
What's got a
simple
whole
what you
pool?
have.
I rinsed off my hands.
In the pool?
Yeah.
That's chlorine.
So I think as far as, you know, if it was our deal and our fundraiser, I really, you know, cause you're not really commercial with it, right? You
Mhm.
know, it's just,
Fundraiser thing.
but
Fundraiser.
our health department is out of Minot.
Correct.
Yes. Because I,
All of our pool
First
samples and
District
everything
Health,
have to go
I-
to Minot.
Oh, okay, all right. So
well,
it's
our pool
everything, yeah,
samples
okay.
go there, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I did that last summer, and I think I called her out, and, yeah, oh no, I said, well, we're in Washburn, yeah, you gotta go to Minot. I said, I'm like 30 miles from you, but I gotta go to Minot, okay,
Mhm.
whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, that's just simple call up there and talk, I suppose talk to somebody, but yeah, I don't know, I don't, did you send a picture, do you guys? of
I
that?
never did, no.
To me, I went up and looked at it, it's only in Garrison. I see it's expired now, so I just sent him a message, we'll see what happens here.
Okay,
This is
who,
the smoker.
what did he cook for? Why did they have it?
He built it himself, he's from Texas,
Okay,
and he built it himself, and he wants to build a bigger one.
And
Okay.
it's on a nice utility trailer.
yeah,
He wants to put,
oh, yeah.
a big one so he can put a
Not
whole
only
pig
does
in
it
it.
have the smoker
What
and
he
that,
wants
but
to
on
do.
the back, it was on the back side or on the
On the
opposite side of
opposite
the
side,
smoker?
it's got a
Got an
grill.
actual grill.
Oh,
So I mean, you wouldn't have to use just the smoker.
yeah, you can use it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna do burgers or hot dogs or something, or you could put a little bit of heat on the smoker side as you're cooking stuff on the grill.
Keep it warm.
Keep it warm on the other side, and that's kind of,
And that's kinda what that other,
the front part
that
is,
tower
right?
is there
Yeah.
too, like this part here, that's kinda, you can smoke in there too.
Kit said it's
But it's
built like a brick shit house.
Also,
Oh, I'm
It's a solid
If
slate.
Yeah.
you're from Texas, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we should buy it. You know what? If comes to worst, we'll sell it. And we'll probably be able to sell it for what we bought it for, and we'll use it.
That's, I mean, yeah, I guess that's, if
You know
if you want fundraisers, I mean, that's food, right? Everybody
Everybody wants that.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, I don't know. Have you ever seen what we sell in Flesh Kikwa?
Well, that too, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean, you get, you know, something that not everybody, you know, everybody can go anywhere and get a burger or a hot dog, or,
Yep.
you know what I mean? You know, you don't go everywhere and get pulled pork or
No.
barbecue ribs
No.
or, you know, and
Look at that
flesh
brisket
pizza,
on there.
that's just I mean, that's just a treat, you know?
And I'm gonna tell you something. Our pool is nice.
Mhm.
And that alley is a perfect place for us to smoke
Mhm.
and
Meat.
yeah. That's probably first. And then, you know, and promote the pool.
Yeah.
It would bring families down to eat. Matt has a little fryer he bought, and he's really trying to get a corn dog recipe down. He thinks that they would sell like crazy.
I guarantee they would.
I'll tell you what,
Oh, yeah.
the mini donut,
Mm-hmm.
I was watching one for about 3 years and I never pulled the plug, but that mini donut machine is dumb not to.
Yeah,
You're gonna tell all these kids, come eat our food and then go jump in the pool?
Mm-hmm.
so wait half an hour.
You know, with that mini donut, you take that son of a gun anywhere, you know, school,
Well, I
anywhere.
think Matt could make donuts in his.
Probably.
If he bought it at the Catholic Church at their sale, and he just loves it. And if I'll say to him, "Do you want to make some French fries?" Oh yeah, man, he's out there. He's pouring oil, and he's going to town on those. So, but I just have to say, while we're talking about this, is Darryl did say
Oh, yeah.
he's asked us to do Flesh Kikwa, but
The Lions?
yeah.
Yep.
But if you would like to do,
That's what,
Yeah.
when he called me, he's like, well, you know, there's gonna be things going on there next year, or whatever, if you guys wanna do the concessions, you can, and I'm like, okay, what's the dates?
August
Well,
1st is that one.
Well, but then he goes, I don't know. I was like, well, I can't give you an answer then, like, I need to know, like, it's summertime, people might be taking family vacations,
Yeah.
whatever, might be gone that day where you can't just have one person for concessions.
Yeah.
I think he's looking for the essential dedication.
Well, that, but then also, Jill Weiss is like in charge of lining up bands for different events. Well, okay, bands usually take like a year, or, you know, need a notice, so we also need the notice so that if I'm gonna say, yes, we can do concessions, well, I need to know the dates.
Yeah,
That
because
we
we have
can
to have some help.
Plan to make sure we have help, plan to make sure we have food that we can sell. There's a lot of variables. He's like, well, yeah, I know, but I just want, I'm like, well, I can't give you a 100% answer. I mean, I can give you a, yeah, we probably will, but if I don't have people to help, don't have food ready, can't really do concessions, so I need to know the dates of when those things are gonna happen.
Right, yeah.
And they're supposed to come to us with the dates of when things are gonna be going on over there anyway, because they don't wanna be in charge of renting it out, they want the park board to be in charge of renting it out.
Yeah,
So if you guys are already planning, how is that working? I mean, whatever, I don't care. It's a park, use it. If you
You know
don't use
what?
it, it's gonna go to waste.
Right.
And they stuck a lot of money into it, so I hope it does get used.
I have an idea.
he's almost done, did you know that? A couple months.
But,
To go on with the food, have you decided what we're gonna serve? Do I use this flyer?
No, I'll make flyers.
Okay.
we
Yeah.
got, give us a couple days here. We'll know for sure
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I can make
So
some
I'm
flyers.
gonna make a motion right now that we purchase, if still available, that smoker trailer for $6,000.
I'll second that.
Any other discussion about it? Okay, we'll vote. Alex?
Yes.
Kit?
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
I guess I should have asked our financial guy if that's okay too. But I think it looks like it's okay.
I think the only thing that I would just find out is the insurance and some of that stuff regarding that.
Yeah,
would go
I can
along
talk to
with it.
Mike, talk to Mike on that.
just so you know, he's very nice to you guys. Watch this. Splash pad. It just goes crazy.
You're reaching, Judy.
But yeah, so I mean, if this all goes and we can get that trailer, then I think, you know, we might as well do pulled pork and ribs or whatever, because, I mean, with that thing, it looks like we can make quite a bit, and then, I don't know, just have to get some roasters to put it in.
And we can put up a sign in the street saying that we have,
Because I would think the best thing would probably just have it down here,
Yeah.
so, I mean, to keep it warm, I guess, a little bit too.
Mhm.
You can also sell it you sell food at the softball game, the baseball game.
yeah?
Yeah, burgers and hot dogs and, yeah.
They're always looking for people to help with concessions for that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna tell you, Judy, once you raise the 1.2 million from the smoker, we'll talk about the splash pad.
Is that what it costs for one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's with all the other stuff that needs to be done to the pool.
Oh.
Okay, I'll hold you to that.
It's not done. The pad is there, none of the other stuff is done. Wilton has a splash pad.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Get a lot of gravel, dirt on it.
and there's Wilton does.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh, Underwood. Do they have one?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Poor old Underwood. Oof.
I think Garrison.
They got a new water tower, it's kinda like a splash pad.
Well, it's kind of.
Their streets were kinda like splash pads after they turned on the new water tower.
Is that what happened with them water breaks, was from that new water
I
tower?
think so, I think it was just too much pressure on the old pipe. I mean, 'cause it was like instantly hours after they turned on the new,
Oh, okay. Remember seeing
from what I
that.
was understanding.
Okay.
Okay,
So how many people did you say?
250, roughly.
It's November 3rd, 29th, or...
Mhm.
Okay, and we talked about doing,
It's not next week, but it's next week, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmel
What time
Road.
is that at?
What's that?
What time is that
And-
at?
What time is that at? 1?
I have it, you're serving food from 11 to 1.
11 to 1, there we go.
It goes to 10, the vendor show goes from 10 to 3, and expect,
and I think we could easily stick around there and put a sign outside that there's,
When I grabbed, I'll mention that later.
okay.
So number 12, pool pod project grant and fundraising, we're gonna have to really, these next few months here is really gonna have to get nailed down if we're gonna go for this grant.
You know, I was thinking about this, because I'm really into it, but, what we really need is by April,
That's when it's gonna open up for applications, is April,
for the
the big one.
big grant,
Yeah,
okay?
the 50/50 matching, was it North Dakota Parks and Rec, something or other?
I got one that Chelsea sent me. Is that a different one?
Oh, I don't know,
Okay. Okay,
she hasn't ever talked to me.
yeah, because I've got it, I know the feeling.
So it's kind of not that I really had it, I mean, other than fundraising, kind of goes along with that trailer if we get that, and then this.
What, the fundraising, what about, cornhole tournaments this winter?
Oh,
Good. I'm sure we could rent the hall.
I mean, we get the boards from the, what's that called?
Washburn Lake.
No.
Or Riverboat Days?
There you go. I just
Do
did
they have
that too. That's
Yeah,
what
they
I
have,
thought.
I mean, I have, I'm sure you have
Yeah,
sets of them, don't you?
Yeah.
how many?
No, not that many, but.
Three,
School
I
has
think.
20-some.
The school does?
Yeah, because they've had tournaments, haven't they?
That's the
Class of it.
Riverboat Days stuff.
Oh, that's
Them,
Riverboat Days.
them cornhole boards are Riverboat Days boards.
Oh. 'Cause I know I had some sets in the actual PE, like, closet,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
That, I know, Mike had made, he could make him a job,
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, okay, I see.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be official stuff either.
yeah.
Why don't, you know what, why don't we set
My
up,
kid's gonna kick all of our butts anyway, so.
Yeah.
I've seen him throw, I've seen him.
okay, so,
Another thing is, I was just thinking about, sorry, Judy.
go ahead.
What about flag football? I know it's not really a fundraising right now, but it's something, for the summertime. That's gotta be the lowest amount of input that, anybody could have into something like that, a football and a waist with flags hanging off it.
They don't do any, there's no flag football, it's just the,
There ain't nothing in this town other than
No?
baseball.
Baseball.
That's it. There's no football, well, soccer for the kids in the
Yeah,
fall, right? That's fall
there's
time?
soccer, yeah, but that's not a part of the park board. Brock
would
just
you-
does that on his own.
Oh, okay, all right.
Are you talking about like during the summer, like?
Yeah, something, another activity for the kids. you
Yeah,
know,
I
and
think
Have a
that's
place
a-
to have it, as far as like a field. Unless you use that, I don't know if it's.
Maybe
in the school or
Use the
something
little,
that.
like where the kids practice,
Soccer
I
down
mean,
there.
it's just gonna be little kids.
Oh, no, just open it up. You can't just do little kids. The big kids need something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at big kids, you're looking at needing probably at least a half a football field, if not a full size.
See, I don't know a whole lot about it. I just kinda glanced at it the other day and it was just something that kind of, that hit
Well, I mean, if
me,
you're
you
gonna
know,
have big
but-
kids running and stuff like that, they need space, they
Yeah.
can't just, it
Yeah.
can't be like anything small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna have half a field of football.
Yeah.
Well, we have all that room, we have all that room down
Yeah,
in the
that
baseball
too,
field,
yeah.
from the baseball field to the water treatment plant.
Yeah,
We got paint.
Yeah, but is that a suitable, like, surface for doing it? If you
Yeah,
put out
it
there,
is.
with drain
Yep.
and stuff like
I
that?
Yeah.
don't think so.
I thought it was pretty tore up.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Is there,
It's
like,
not,
mounted, like, any, like, dips or?
Yeah.
I guess I'd have to look at it.
That's where the kids play soccer.
yeah, there's,
No, they play out 4-H now. It got too big.
Oh,
And a lot of that was over on the actual baseball field.
There's like 15 soccer fields down at the 4-H.
Brock takes all the nets and everything out to the 4-H camp.
Oh, I've been out of the rotation a while.
I don't know if the school will be willing to let you guys use that at all, or if they won't want to keep that from getting torn up any.
The actual football field? Yeah.
Oh, the football field, I don't think they'd let us use.
Keith is pretty anal about that.
Yeah, but what about that field that's between the school street and the street I take
Where
home?
they practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on that old, where they practice all the time, where the little kids practice, is fifth, sixth grade.
They're
and
out in the grass of the other baseball field,
Yeah.
not the Legion baseball field, but the
softball field there, yeah.
Softball field.
Yeah, be another one, a guy could go paint lines or something, you know, I mean, yeah, it's something
Well,
all
it
you need
also
is.
depends on what's happening with those fields getting resurfaced too,
yeah.
because that's still somewhat in the works. We're still trying to get something figured out with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
oh, let's make them tough, let's put them in the street.
Well, I think Jack at one point had talked about a pickleball court over here.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, I
No.
think, for a little while.
What about the basketball court? What about refinishing the basketball court over here?
The basketball court's in pretty rough shape.
It's really in rush. We would have to put a surface down.
Yeah, you probably want a fence up around it too, I guess.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tell you that's probably 85 years old, that basketball area.
Well, and Judy's tried to get the sand volleyball thing going, and that's never really came
Yeah.
out too awful much.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody play on it, and
That's the problem, is there's no advertisement, there's no bringing this stuff out to the kids, to this, you know, that, at May, when them kids are walking out their door, they should have every slip of paper from whether it's playing baseball, to, soccer, to, playing football, we do, you know, I mean, it's what.
Volleyball, sand volleyball.
Yes, volleyball,
That's
all
how
this
it-
stuff, you know,
yeah.
I mean, they gotta have that right away, and, you know, that just get everything going and lined up, so the news has to be out there, so you learn about it, you know, I mean.
I don't know if you want to give it to kids on the last day of school, because all that stuff goes in the garbage.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
You can hold
You know,
the fire.
Yeah. Depends on who they are, you know, I mean, the age of them, but, yeah, I mean, you know, there's nothing for these kids to do in this town, you know.
Yeah,
You wanna do it,
and
you
you know
gotta
what,
go to
flag
Bismarck or
football, they'd have a blast with that.
You know, it's something to think about, I mean, I know it gets hot, but I mean, the guy could do it in the evenings, I mean, you know, if you can get you know, the little kids, if
We
they want
could
to do it,
hire a
great,
couple of
but,
high school kids to run it.
yeah, I mean, that's
Well,
just
you
it,
guys
you
had a
know.
lot of problems finding people to do the baseball programs, so could you, is the other question. I mean, you can't get kids to sign on to do baseball even hardly.
Okay, so why don't we plan a cornhole tournament for January?
we easily could.
Yeah.
And we'll serve,
Burgers and hot dogs.
Yeah.
For then, I mean, we could just, if we're gonna rent the hall for that, we could just rent the kitchen, so we don't have to cook outside. And that kitchen's nice,
Mhm.
might as well get some use out of that too, but,
are you talking about at the, yeah.
yeah, in January, I don't wanna be standing outside
Burgers
grilling hamburgers and hot dogs.
No.
When I can do it
Right
in the,
inside.
Yeah,
what do you guys normally do, like, at Riverboat Days? What do you charge for
$40 a team.
$40 a team, and then if you sold burgers, you know, burgers and a burger and a bag of chips and a pop for $7, or, you know, figure that out when you figure out what you need for burgers and stuff, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what they get, the baseball games, what were they selling hamburgers for?
I think they were like $6.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't even have to do burgers, you could do, taco in a bag, or, you know, you can hope for it.
Chili.
Taco meat can go a long ways.
It's January, you could do chili.
Yep,
Big pot of chili.
do a cornhole tournament and chili cook-off, or,
Yeah,
Yep,
people need stuff to do in the winter anyway.
yep. Okay. So, the dinner we're doing, or the lunch we're doing for the vendor show,
Yep.
I have said I would make, caramel rolls. Do you think I should?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you why not, because I serve 150 Thanksgiving dinners on Thursday. And this is on Saturday. No, I'm gonna do it, but that's what I wanted you to say.
Start now and freeze them.
Huh?
You can
No,
start now and,
No, we need fresh.
We want fresh.
you can bake them fresh there.
Well, hey, the thing about it is if you get to advertise that Judy's gonna have caramel rolls, you might bring more people to your vendor
That's what I'm
show.
thinking.
Mhm.
Yeah. What other kind of treats do we all want?
Put some statues in there.
Everybody just bring your Thanksgiving leftovers and you can serve them.
Right? So, does it matter where we get the food from?
Well, I think Chris kinda had it,
He offered it at a really good price, I
Yeah.
know that.
No, that's fine, I'm
so
just,
that's why I wanna, you know, we need to nail down if, we can get that trailer.
Well, and when is that changeover happening as far as Carlsby's go? Can he
Not till the first of the year.
Yeah, first.
But I mean, can he guarantee that, like,
I think so.
okay.
I don't know,
I mean, it is,
I would imagine so.
Well, if he offered it to us, he's
I
got
mean-
it and we can get it.
I feel we need to buy from there, even if it's 30 cents more. You're gonna spend that going down to Bismarck or anywhere to go get it, you know. I feel, and I've never had any issues with their meat there. It's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just wanna know, I don't care.
So I gotta figure out how many.
Okay, figure out what we need and we'll
Yeah,
get
once
it,
we know.
make sure we've got it.
Once we know we have the trailer where we can cook it on, then we'll decide for sure. If no trailer is in the works, then it's gonna be, I don't know, sloppy joes.
Well, I can still smoke it, I mean, I put 6, how many,
250 people.
I'm just trying to remember how many we did for that karate tournament that the church did, you know? I smoked all that meat for that. I can't remember what we figured for, if it was 200 or,
Oh, that's right, I forgot about that.
I think it was like maybe $8 we did.
And if you can't get that smoker, I have a big Blackstone I can bring. I have a smoker too, I could throw that in the back of my pickup and bring it down.
Yeah, I got a smoker. I could probably talk to my dad. I know he's got a couple.
So
I did fire.
he has a big trailer I can throw it all on and.
What do you got, Traeger at home, don't you, or something like that?
Yeah.
How many butts can you get in yours?
I don't know, I've never done it. I don't do pulled pork.
Oh,
I can get 2 in mine,
2 in yours?
yeah.
I'm sure I could get 3 or 4 on mine.
Good. Yeah, then we got it covered then. That'll be
But if we're
fine.
doing ribs, we gotta do those too.
Yeah.
Unless we're just doing just pulled pork.
Are we just doing meat? Are we gonna have anything else?
As far as what?
Coleslaw or
Yeah.
something along those lines.
You make good coleslaw?
Oh,
I don't eat it, so I don't know.
Pasta salad,
I don't eat that either. So I don't have any good recipes for any of that stuff.
Marley makes good pasta.
I don't make it.
I mean, I can make the, suddenly salad and buy a boatload of those boxes and make that. I can make a mean suddenly salad.
Oh, get him this smoker, we gotta get rid of it.
You could do like baked beans.
Or bake, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be good, I'd go good with meat.
baked beans and a
Dinner roll?
macaroni salad, yeah.
You wanna make a
But we should have rolls because, yeah, we
I got
should have.
plenty of them.
Well, if you're doing pulled pork, aren't you doing a bun anyway?
Bun.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. Does Carly's make buns too?
We don't want them.
Oh.
They're too
You're
expensive.
just full of opinions today, Judy.
Well,
Somebody's
but
gotta
you know
be.
what?
Just kidding.
I tell you what they do by Crosby's is roll rolls and put them out in a pan and throw them in the oven, they're done. I mean, they're yummy.
Okay, well, I think we got that squared away. So 13 added the Weber snow removal. So Jeannie called me 2 weeks ago. You know, she was kind of just getting everything lined up, so if we did get a lot of snow last weekend. They do the snow at the post office, and they've always just pushed it into the pool park. I don't have any issues with it. When I mentioned it to Chelsea that they called, she just wants me to make sure to let them know, don't block the corner so that you can't see, because that's an issue. But they pile it up, and then you can't see when you're trying to leave the alley. People can't see, so that's just one of them, you know, I don't know if anybody has any issues with it, but it's not getting used, and the kids will play on it if they're playing at the park, so.
Yep.
But just so that they don't block the views, and then it affects when the hardware store gets their truck in too, and if they can't get to the dock. But
They've been really good about this pile, you know, when they put it there, so it leaves access to the hardware store for sure.
so, that's that. I don't know if anybody has anything else, portfolio reports and stuff, we'll probably wait till we have, when everybody's here.
Yeah.
Hopefully next meeting everybody will be here and we can dish out the portfolios.
Yeah. And are we gonna have the meeting at 6 or 6:30?
6:30,
Okay.
just make it easy.
I was just gonna mention, as far as that whole fundraising thing, it might not be, if you're really gonna start pushing for this, it might not be bad to bring, Tony and maybe even Mike back in, because I know Mike was supposed to have that contact.
Yeah.
The person that was involved with that grant and everything.
Yep.
And try to get some more information and try to get some things moving forward as far as what they think you need to do is for writing the grant and all that stuff.
I will say I took the water meter, I had the city shut the water off to the pool, and I took the water meter off just so that we don't freeze any of that, because they're the old style, and we break those, they're expensive to replace.
Thank you.
And I took the one off down at, the baseball field. The one at the baseball field I just put in the garage, and the one I just left in the pool, but I just set it up right so all the water is out of it. Chris filled the pool, I know that, to the area where it needs to be for the winter. I grabbed the t-shirts and the one sign out of there today too, because eventually Chris is gonna board that up to keep animals and stuff from getting in there and help with the cleaning process when we go to reopen. So I mean, even at the deal on the 29th, we can have the t-shirts out there and sell those too.
Somebody probably needs to be put in charge, and maybe this is a part of you do your portfolios, but getting on the stuff for the plaques and the names for these people that have been donating
Oh, yep.
and stuff, and I mean, it would probably be good to have that stuff in place and figured out going into summer this next year, so that people can see that this is actually something you're working on.
Well, I have the list of people that I sent thank yous to.
But I mean, you were still, people, based on what they donated, they were gonna get their name on a plaque and stuff, and none of that's really been looked at, I don't know, so far.
I don't know, Brock probably has the list for the people that did it online,
Okay.
or that did the QR code thing,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen any of that.
I gave Judy, because anybody that sent anything in, I made like copies of their checks or their information and stuff, and kept that with the deposits, and I gave a lot of that to Judy already.
Have you, I haven't been very good, but Chris is supposedly good about it, taking the money out of the jars at Krause's. Is the money getting taken out?
Who's putting it, who has those?
Chris has been emptying them. He brought me
He did bring you
He
some?
brought me some that I deposited already.
Okay,
Okay, I have the banks,
okay,
okay. I know I haven't taken any money out,
okay.
but I'll go
It's
get
sitting
it.
at the bank?
Yep.
Okay. I went out to the golf course today to have lunch, I don't know why I didn't take that one out there. Anyway.
And then the other thing would be you talked about the thermometers
Mm-hmm.
and for tracking money and stuff. That would be a good thing to, like I said, get into place and start getting it back in people's minds.
Yeah.
That this is going on, because it's kind of died off as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we did the fundraiser for the filter, I, every week, have a, thermometer in the paper. And you know, I don't think the paper gets read, and I did at one time ask if we could put a thermometer at the bank, you know, like on a pole in front, and they kind of said yes, but I didn't really secure that. But I think that would be better, you know, even, we could put it maybe two places, maybe one at the store and one downtown.
Well, I think one at the pool would make the most sense.
Yes.
But through the winter?
No, not
Necessarily through the winter, but I mean, at this point, nobody's going down there, but I'm saying, like, this would be getting stuff in place for this next summer to show people you're really pushing for this. Because like I said, you had your kind of, your big thing for your launch and everything, and then nothing really happened for the rest of the summer, so it's kind of like out of people's heads.
That's where I think that trailer thing's gonna help with that.
Yeah.
You know, we can do it once a month, or a random Thursday, or, you know, whatever.
No.
You know, there are people that would probably pay us to do a meal, you know, let's just say at their farm, you know, a party. So, and that might be a way we could raise some money too, so. Okay.
Anybody else got anything? No? I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Yeah, okay.
Next meeting,
I'll
December
second.
10th, 6:30.
Okay.
So don't show up at 6 now.
Yeah, I don't wanna go on.
Don't show up at 6 unless you've got the trailer and you're gonna come start cooking stuff for us.
Right, right.
When I was at